Hello! Yes, okay. We can get started. Wait, I need to pull up the chat on my phone. So, my computer decided to shut down when I closed it to move it from upstairs to downstairs. It's not supposed to do that, but it did it. Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna get this. Okay, we're gonna... yeah. Save slot 5. Yanho's route. Oh, Yanho. And then we have to choose to go back. And then we have to pick the right line that will not make us actually have Yanho be happy, which is just painful and scary to do all over again. Oh. Sorry. Oh, control button is skip. Okay. The more you know. Baby. Oh. Fun Easter egg. This picture of the dandelion, that's from their first game, Dandelion Wishes Brought to You. It's in the cover art. Just little fun fact. He's so cute. Okay. It's okay. Oh wait, I have to take the test again. Oh no. Oh man, I skipped the studying CG. That was a really cute scene. Should have played through that. Let's just... okay, Yanho. At one point in the story, he starts texting you pretty excessively. It's like, okay. Alright, I can do this. Mr. Hobbin is trying to quit smoking. True. Shouldn't be like strawberry milk. Yes. There's only one red doll type in this world. Lance is the school... no, he's... yes. Rabbit-shaped eggs. No. There. Yanho shares the room. No? No. Yes. No. Ha. Wait, 9 out of 10 is an A. Come on, guys. 8 minus, not B plus. Different scoring system, I guess. Oh, Yuri. You know, it's funny, even in the prologue, they don't explain how the dolls became human. They're just like, suddenly, we woke up, and we were human, and it happened. Fuse and go home. And they were just as confused as the MC was. Oh, baby. Yanho, are you okay? I held onto his shoulders to calm him down. Were you outside for long? Oh yeah, it's raining, and he was waiting outside for us. It's just, he's so sad. His shoulders were stiff from the coldness. I could feel his cold body temperature through his thin clothes. Yanho slowly moved his mouth.
안 오시는 줄 알았어요. 마스터가 이대로 돌아오지 않을 줄 알았어요. 얌전히 기다리면 그러면 돌아오실 거라고 했는데 계속 기다려도 마스터는 돌아오지 않았어요.
Sigh. You should have called. I remembered the empty text box. There weren't any missed calls, so naturally I thought he went to bed. Yanho's red eyes shook in the darkness.
연락을 하려고 했지만 무서웠어요. 너무 무서웠어요.
Scared? Yanho's shaking eyes looked at me desperately. Why are his eyes so sad?
마스터가 이제 돌아오기 싫다고 하면 어떡하지? 부모님과 함께 있는 게 훨씬 행복하다고. 그래서 이제 돌아오지 않을 거라고 하면 어떡하지? 난 여기에서 계속 이렇게 마스터를 기다리고 있는데 마스터가 날 잊어버리면 어떡하지?
Yanho sounded lost and was trembling. Yanho? I was surprised at his overreaction. I just went to see my parents. I had no idea he'd react like this.
마스터에게 있어.
Ah.
소중한 사람들이죠.
See, he just switched from sad eyes to yandere eyes. Yusung has them. Mystic Messenger too. It's very particular facial expression they make as yandere is very, very unsettling when you know what it is, and even if you don't, it's like, okay, are you gonna kill me? Huh?
가족은 무엇과도 바꿀 수 없을 만큼 소중한 거죠?
Of course.
저한테는 마스터가 소중해요. 가족이란 게 어떤 건지 정확히는 알 수 없지만 아마 가족이 있다면 이런 마음이었을 것 같아요. 저에게는 이 세상 그 무엇보다도 마스터가 가장 소중해요. 하지만 마스터는 그렇지 않겠죠. 마스터에게는 소중한 것들이 정말 많다는 것을 알아요.
Oh, that yandere face, it's so creepy. Okay, let's just turn the voice up a little bit more, because Yanho is really quiet.
그런 마스터를 좋아해주는 사람이 많다는 것도 알고 있어요. 그럼 전 어떻게 하면 좋죠?
Yanho held on to my clothes tightly. The wrinkles on my sleeves were sharp, as if they were the scars in his heart.
노력하려고 했어요. 마스터가 나로 만족할 수 있도록 그런데 아니죠. 저로는 안 되는 거죠. 마스터는 가족이 부르면 가버리는 걸요. 나는 심지어 죽어버린 가족조차도 이길 수 없어요.
Baby, no. When he mentioned Grandpa, something struck my heart. Yanho, that's
제가 마스터의 마음에서 차지하는 크기는
not true,
이
baby.
정도뿐인 거예요. 나한테는 마스터가 전부인데 그래서 마스터를 놓아줄 수가 없는데.
Yanho's eyes were full of tears. I felt like the tears in those red eyes were boiling.
저한테는 아무것도 없어요. 영원히 마스터를 옆에 둘 수 있는 방법이 아무것도 없다고요.
Oh, just some background that's worth noting for this ending to make a bit more sense. Yanho can speak to animals. Specifically, we see him speak with a lost cat and help it find its way home. He can also see and speak to ghosts. Because reasons, you know. Why not? Why not make the Yandere Shota also a... What is that called again? A medium? Yeah, that sounds right.
마스터가 날 버리려고 마음 먹는다면 전 그걸...
Yanho let go of me and backed away. Yanho only took a step back, but I felt like he was so far away. In his eyes I saw a hurricane of inscrutable emotions.
노력해봤지만 잘 되지 않았어요. 무리를 해서 착하게 보이려고 해도 뜻대로 되지 않았고요. 오히려 그때마다 마스터는 날 떨어뜨려 놓으려고 했었죠.
Yanho spread out his arms. Funny, that's not what the animation looks like he's doing. And his lifeless eyes looked at me. No, not lifeless, not lifeless. Child. Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. I feel like you would benefit from watching Lilo and Stitch the movie. It would be so good for you right now, Yanho.
전 마스터의 가족이 되고 싶어요. 죽을 때까지. 아니, 죽어서도 마스터에게 가장 사랑받는 마스터의 할아버지처럼.
This is all like part of the core route, by the way. I haven't even made the decision yet that will take us to the bad ending.
제가 없어져도 마스터가 날 잊어버리지 않도록 마스터 안에 깊게 나를 새기고 싶어요.
Yanho ran towards me. In a flash, he leaned close to me. Oh, those baby, those eyes. I love him. And held onto both of my arms. Ah!
마스터, 전 마스터의 가족이 되고 싶어요. 가족이 되려면, 그러려면 어떻게 하면 되죠?
Come here, Tootsie. Oops, gotta move the mouse. There we go.
마스터가 시키는 일은 뭐든지 다 할게요. 그 어떤 일도 다 할 수 있어요.
Yanho, whoa! Sorry, Tootsie. Tootsie, no! Oh my goodness. Cat, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done? Oh no, 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 no. How do I fix this? Okay, I'm just gonna do some quick Google. Airplane mode. No. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick Google search, figure out how to do this. Find the right computer shortcuts. Let's see. Windows. Shortcuts. Flip screen. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Let's see, Control Alt down arrow. Not what I wanted to do. No, no, go back. There has to be something else. Some other button combination that can fix this. How to flip screen 180 degrees. Control Alt up. I fixed it! Yes! You foiled me, Tootsie. I mean, I foiled your evil plans. I mean, okay, it's fixed now. It's all good. I'm just gonna... It's okay? Because look. Ha, we can go back. Oh, we missed a lot. I'm pretty sure we can still play the parts that are his lines, though. Yeah. Yanho, calm down. I tried to take his hands and calm him down, but he took my hands instead and put them on his chest. I could feel his heartbeat through my palms. I was lost for words and just stared at Yanho.
못 믿으시겠어요? 마스터가 이걸 심장을 꺼내서 보여달라고 하시면 전 그것도 할 수 있어요. 그러니까 마스터 가르쳐 주세요. 제가 뭘 어떻게 하면 돼요? 마스터의 가족이 되고 싶어. 그래서 평생 그리고 죽고 난 후에도 마스터와 함께 하고 싶어.
His hands grabbing my wrist got stronger. His trembling only told me desperation. He was so desperate and I didn't know what to do. Yanho, his beating heart and his shaking legs let me know how he felt. My heart and his heart are both heavy. I see Yanho feeling both the fear of being abandoned and the desire to have me to himself. How many emotions are you holding in your heart? Yanho's tiny body won't be able to handle all these emotions. I felt confused seeing Yanho like this. And among all that, I wondered about something. Do I really understand this boy? I see Yanho's face in front of me. Although he was almost embracing me, he still looked cute. Just a moment ago, he was nice to me and cared for me. But is that really all? Is this cute and lovely face all there is to Yanho? What if I wasn't adoring him, but pitying him? Maybe I didn't truly care for him when he was lonely and nervous. Maybe I just pitied him and pretended to understand. Maybe I ignored all the problems and was hypocritical to him, not knowing his scars were festering. And I didn't try to understand the real reason why he was this sick and troubled. What can I do for Yanho when he's like this? What I'm feeling for Yanho amongst this confusion, what I'm feeling is, I'll always be by your side. I don't expect anything from you. The wrong answer in this situation is, I'll always be by your side. What I should have said was, I don't expect anything from you. I did not say that when I first played this game. I'm just gonna save those points. This is one I come back to. See, we get 8 slave slots on 12 different pages. That is 96 slave slots. Only otomes give you that many slave slots. It's kind of glorious. I'll always stay by your side. Okay, here we go. Bad ending, here we come. Hi, Yanho. I told him like I always did to ease his anxiety. At those words, Yanho let go of me. Yes, I'll always be by your side. I can be your family. Yanho stepped back again. He sounds suspicious. I calmly talked to him to get rid of his suspicions. Yes, if that's what you need to be happy, I'll be your family. I'll always be by your side, Yanho, so don't be nervous. No, no, this is painful. What?
아니요, 혼잣말이에요. 미안해요, 마스터. 방금 놀라셨죠?
What happened to the music? Or did the music actually, go out for this part? I think it's probably just actually stopped for effect or something. Yanho? Yanho suddenly changed his attitude. I was surprised and stared at him. He laughed bashfully.
에이, 마스터가 너무 늦으셔서 제가 너무 불안했나 봐요. 미안해요. 이 일은 잊어주세요. 저도 좀 피곤했나 봐요.
Yanho wiped his tears with his sleeve. He tries to act calm, but his eyes are still red. Well, to be fair, they're always red. Yanho.
자, 밤이 늦었어요. 얼른 들어가요. 감기 걸리겠어요.
Oh, no. Bad. Okay. Yanho dragged me into the house. His hands are still cold. Is he really fine? Is it really all right like this? No. After talking with Yanho, I wrote in my diary. What happened today? Exams and meeting my parents, Yanho waiting for me. After I wrote in my diary, I worried about Yanho again. Yawn. I closed my diary and plopped down on the bed. I see the white ceiling. What time is it? The exams, dinner with my parents, so many things bothered me today. I should sleep and start tomorrow fresh. My eyes closed. Oh, no. Okay, I can do it. Ugh, what is this? Something's pressing my neck. I can't breathe properly. I opened my eyes. Someone was on top of me. It was a familiar face. Yanho? I couldn't speak because I was out of breath.
마스터.
Why do you do this to me, Yanho? Yanho was choking me. Is this a dream?
마스터. 기뻐하세요.
Happy about what? Yanho, let go.
기뻐하세요. 우리가 함께 할 수 있는 방법을 찾았으니까요.
Oh, no, don't talk like that.
지금은 괴롭지만 곧 우리는 함께 할 거예요.
Oh.
마스터.
Yanho was out of his mind. His shining eyes were crazed. I instinctively realized he was dangerous. Well, he's kind of choking you right now. Brilliant deduction, MC. Absolutely stunning. Your intelligence is over 9,000. Thank you for that. Yanho meant it. No, Yanho always meant it. He's really trying to hurt me right now. I struggled, but I felt myself growing weak. My sight becomes blurry.
행복해질 수 있어요. 마스터.
No, this game is nightmare fuel. Why? Okay.
언제까지나 마스터 곁에 있을게요.
Oh, I just can't help but have a visceral reaction to these kinds of things. Please, someone help. Anyone. I yell out silently. That moment, the door slammed open.
누구야?
As Yanho, flustered, let go, air entered my lungs again. As soon as I escaped his grasp, I instinctively backed away from him to the wall. Oh, Tay. Hi, Tay. Tay, what are you doing here? Ah, thank God. Tay came. Tay. I called Tay while coughing, and he approached Yanho.
방해하러 온 거죠? 마스터와 내가 드디어 함께 할 수 있게 됐는데.
Yanho said while glaring at Tay.
실망했다고 해도 전 상관없어요. 에이, 마스터를 위하는 마음은 알겠지만 저는 양보하지 않을 거예요.
저번에도 말했지만 오해하지 마. 실망은 여러가
Oh no, what is his eyes doing? What are those eyes? Stop being creepy, Tay. What happened to your eyes? No, seriously, that's not how they looked before. I'm not crazy. My heart pounded at what Tay said as he looked at me. Is he talking to me right now?
나는 너를 오너로서 존중해줬는데 말이야. 쉽게 상처 입을 수 있게 무방비로 노출돼 내 마음을 돌아버렸어.
테이, 그게 무슨 말이에요?
쉽게 상처를 받을 거였다면
Tay grinned. No, don't smile like that. Creepy, creepy. No, go away, Tay. Go away.
주는 건 내가 되었어야지.
No, no, stop.
나는 너를 존중해주고 있었는데
You put out
쉽게
some...
몸을 내줘선 양보한 게 아까워지잖아.
Oh, please don't tell me he's a sadist. I don't even know what's up with Tay. I can't even play his route yet. I don't know if I even want to. He's just scary to me because of this. Tay, what are you talking about? I didn't understand anything Tay said.
이 아이를 아빠할 거였다면 그건 내가 되었어야지.
Tootsie is so chill next to me. She doesn't even know the horror that's happening.
테이, 역시 마스터를 노리고 있었군요. 그럴 줄 알았어요.
Ah, this has to be a dream. If only! My dolls would never act like this. I felt betrayed and disgusted.
누군가가 깨면 곤란하니까.
Tay sleekly put his thumb on his lips.
적어도 너보다는 내가 이 아이에게 제대로 된 상처를 선사할 수 있을 거라고 생각해.
Oh, that shouldn't be the thing you're trying to do. Please no.
자, 그럼 연애야. 시간이 늦었으니까.
Oh, another thing to note, that they talk about more in a bit in the prologue. The dolls are all human now, but their physical dolls are still over here on your shelf. And one thing I suspected in the prologue, and I don't remember if MC suspected this or not, is that playing with the physical dolls could actually affect the humans, which is something that doesn't come up. You never see it in action until what's actually just about to happen. It's creepy.
누가 쉽게 물러설 줄 알아?
Yeonho, you are as threatening as a chicken, and chickens really aren't that threatening. You don't look like you can do actually much damage to someone like Tay. MC is a skinny teenage girl, so that's why she can't fight you off. Yeonho attacked Tay. No, not violence. Baby! Tay grabbed Yeonho's tiny body.
널 아프게 하고 싶지 않아. 난 나의 오너 외에는
No.
손조차 대고 싶지
Good.
않거든.
There's just this white emptiness in his eyes now. You gotta be careful of those eyes, man. It's a thing in Mystic Messenger, it's a thing here. I keep feeling this chill down my spine from playing through this level, this ending.
하지만 어쩔 수 없어. 저 아이를 가지려면 일단 너부터 잠재워야겠는 거야.
이건 놔!
No.
미안. 이런 짓까지는 하고 싶지 않았어.
Tay pointed to the shelf where the doll bodies are. He's not.
시끄럽게 하면 다른 사람에게 방해가 되니까 어쩔 수 없어.
Tay grabbed Yeonho's doll body and pressed the mouth part hard. Stop. This was too painful to watch. I agree. Please, you two, stop.
걱정 마. 곧 끝날 거야.
Well, at least he's not wrong at this point. We're almost at the actual ending. Tay looked at me and grinned. The grin was so scary. Definitely.
아참. 너는 연기에 능숙하지? 아카데미에서는 이런 취미가 있다는 걸 숨기고 다니잖아.
That's true. She keeps her doll collection and her habit of playing with them, like posing them in different outfits and pictures and putting them on the blog. That's something she keeps to herself at school. No one else there knows.
다행이야. 내일부터는 오늘 일이 없었던 듯이 모두 앞에서 연기해야 하니까. 물론 나를 사랑하는 연기까지 바라지 않아. 머리가 아파.
Yeonho, no, baby. I can't see what Tae is doing to the doll body. I just saw Yeonho clutching his head in pain and collapsing to the ground.
그런 건 바라지 않아. 너에게 닿을 수만 있다면 난 아무것도 필요 없어.
Yeonho fell to the ground and closed his eyes. What did Tae do to the doll? Tae jumped over Yeonho's body, collapsed on the ground, and approached me. Ah! Sorry. I was looking right at his eyes when they changed that time. That's why I got... It's like a jump scare all by itself. I mean, forget Five Nights at Freddy's. Nameless is the true horror game with the jump scares, creepy doll eyes, and dolls that want to kill you, and...
이렇게 망가질 뻔하니까 내가 올 수밖에 없잖아.
Tae and Yeonho are the two used dolls, and Yeonho has a fear of abandonment, but I have no idea what the heck is wrong with Tae. I mean, we know something's wrong with him by now.
어차피 망가질 거야. 나에게 망가져야 하니까. 알았지?
Please don't kill me. Tae grinned. No, this is the face of insanity right here. That thing. I desperately hoped for all of this to be a dream. But as... Oh, he scared me again. But as soon as Tae touched my cheeks, I knew it was real. I shook.
조용히 하는 게 좋을 거야. 준비돼.
No, no. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Red, for yelling at me. Yeah. I'm all got shudders now. I mean, this pretty much is a horror game, just with good endings that aren't horror. It's worth playing, I think, if you have time to kill. One route is really long. At least when when I play through it, I hear all the voice acting because I want to and because it's fun, even if I don't understand it. But you can turn all the voices off and then just kind of go through at a faster pace. Okay. Now, let's see. Since we're here, I didn't want to hit new game. How do I go back? Okay, I'm gonna click this and then just title. Yes. Whoa, that was Soy, right? The girlfriend who has the very high whiny voice. Okay, continue. Let's go here, and then I'll just turn skip on, and I will leave skip on for a while until we get to school, and we can see Mr. Yujin and Yuri's music lesson. Because so Yeonho and Lance are in MC's class, Tae and Red are in the class above her, and Yuri is the new music teacher at school. And when he starts teaching his music class, he starts using some very creative metaphors. And by creative, I mean he starts comparing instruments to women, and it is very, very odd. You know what, let's do something new. Well, no, we did this one last time though, so we can just keep skipping. Oh, Yeonho, don't kill me, Yeonho. See, this is why, that bad ending kind of ruined this game for me. I can't keep going. I got in a little bit farther in Yeonho's route. Let's just neglect him this time. I can't handle the Yeonho right now. Oh, this is Tae trolling Red. I'm pretty sure something involving here we go. Okay, this is gonna be better after watching that ending. Oh yeah, the name of the school is Cross Academy. Fairly certain. So when you play an instrument, you should take hold of it as softly and fiercely as...
저기요, 선생님.
Alright, let's see if we missed a little bit. Yeah, just a little. Doo-doo-doo.
음악은 여성과 같다. 어떻게 해석하느냐에 따라 강렬하고 섹시한 재즈가 되기도 하고 순수하고 부드러운 발라드가 되기도 하지.
So MC isn't actually in this class, but we still get to see it, so that's fun. Music is like a woman. Depending on how you interpret it, it can be a fierce and sexy jazz tune or a pure and soft ballad. The same goes for instruments. FYI, Muse, the goddess of music. Okay, there were like 7, 9, 10 of those. It changed over time. Just, there's more than one. Gathered her blinding beauty into delicate notes to hide herself in sheets of music. We should remember this and... So, Mr. Yuri, so when you play an instrument, you should take hold of it as softly and fiercely as...
그래, 손든 거기 사내놈. 뭐가 궁금하지? 이 몸의 말을 끊을 정도니 대단히 엄청난 질문이겠지.
아니요. 그건 아닌데 저기 선생님의 말씀이 잘 이해가 안 가서요.
이해가 안 가? 어떤 부분이?
전부 다요.
Oh, whoops.
다시 말할 테니 잘 들어라. 악긴 말이야. 연주하면 연주할수록 그 주인의 형태대로 길이 든다. 마치 수줍음을 품은 사랑스러운 소녀와.
It succumbs to your will, like a bashful, lovely girl. The students are like, we don't know what you're talking about.
아?
아니 그게 시범을 보여주세요. 방금 말씀하신 걸 직접 보면 이해가 될 것도 같아서요.
좋아. 한 번만 할 테니까 잘 보고 배우도록. 이렇게 쓰다듬고
Stroke it, like this.
당기듯이. 클라이막스가 오면 바로 여기를 이어.
Shetland pony! We will adjust the screen for a moment. The Shetland pony is their way of censoring Yuri's very, very colorful language. I love it. It was the first time I played this. It was so random, and I just started cracking up. I'm like, okay, Yuri, maybe not. He's at least he's not teaching elementary school, you know.
아, 종이 쳤군. 수업 끝이야. 다음 시간까지 안녕, 나이스.
And then when he goes to the cafeteria, he has like this little crowd of students following him, calling him master, and like, teach us your ways. So funny. Karate cafeteria. Okay, let's skip ahead to the Mr. Eugen scene, because I know he's going to be your favorite, but why did it stop skipping? What?
네. 네?
그러지 말고 아까 소희는 모르겠.
It doesn't want to skip anymore? This is what I get for bootlegging this. Okay. Let's just click, click, click. Oh, Tootsie, we don't want you on the keyboard again. We don't want to flip the screen again.
미안해.
Hi, Tay. I don't like you anymore. You used to be a cute dad friend, and now I'm scared of you. Hi, Red. You live in a delusion. Hi, Soy. Just close your blazer or something. Stop flirting with the teacher, Soy. Hi, Lance. He's at least decent. Like, he throws his slipper at the guys when they're being ridiculous.
이거 받아.
He sticks up for you. I respect that. He's a good student. He's a nice person. Like, not nice as in friendly, but nice as in he tries to do good. Give to Soy, go to a corner and eat there. Eat where there are a lot of people. This only matters if I plan on actually playing the whoever's route comes up from this. Go to a corner. I like to eat alone. Oh! I've never played this before with Lance. You nagged me for skipping breakfast. It's not good for you to skip lunch. Here. I gave the bread Red gave me. At home, Tay prepares every meal for us, but there's nothing besides cafeteria food to eat here. That's why you make your food at home, silly. You make lunch at home and you bring it with you, and then you buy it there, and go hungry.
잔소리를 한 건 연우였습니다. 그리고 배고프지 않고.
Eat, child. You need meat on your skinny, dull bones and those spider fingers. Like, what is up with those hands? The art style, I know, but still. Tootsie. She won't settle down. She has a hard time settling down. Just relax, baby. Lance is really pretty. Okay, skip button's working again. Yay! I'm pretty sure this... Okay, he gave me a phone. Oh yeah, Yuri has this habit of just suddenly having money. And this shows up in the prologue and the common route too. Like, he suddenly has a cell phone. Like, not just any cell phone, a smartphone, and he has a limo that he takes to school, and I'm just like, where? Nope. Oh no. No, no, no. Here we go. Don't cry, Yeonho. Oh, didn't mean to skip so much of that. I don't think there's any way for me to actually go back. There is in Backstage Pass. In Backstage Pass, you don't get like a script box like this. You just scroll up and it goes back to the previous frames, which is nice. Tootsie is massaging my hand right now. I love you, kitty. Okay. Okay, so that's the morning. And then go to school. Okay. So we get to school, and Mr. Eugen's actually the school nurse, but I guess he's teaching a class for us or something.
이게 대퇴골이고 이게 경골이다. 참고로 대퇴골은 오후 5시에서 6시 사이 노을진 창가에 두고 볼 때가 가장 아름답지.
Like, even just this line, it is so oddly specific. It's kind of disturbing.
반대로 경골은 아침에 일어나자마자 향긋한 모닝 커피를 마시며 바라보는 게 가장 멋지다. 이런 걸 필기하라고. 다른 쓸데없는 것들 말고 말이야.
Right, not the other useless things that will actually help us in school or something.
음악 시간에도 느꼈지만 우리 아카데미는 선생님 선발 기준이 좀 이상한 것 같지 않냐?
I felt this during music class, but don't you think our academy chooses strange teachers? Child, you have no idea. Yep, I agree. Although it's science class, our school nurse, Mr. Eugen, was teaching. It's because he was especially asked to give a special lecture on the mysterious human body. That 10 out of 10 for good decision making from the school board. I wondered what made our science teacher ask Mr. Eugen to teach. Well, considering the lecture topic, Mr. Eugen might have volunteered. Juliet, this isn't going to be on the exam, is it?
그리고 이건 날렵함이 귀여운 발목뼈고. 이건 기절골인데 이 녀석은.
And then a whiny friend speaking, and then they want him to talk about something else. I've heard it every time I went to the infirmary. I know the human body now. Mr. Eugen's expression fell more and more. Is it because he can't talk about the bones he loves so much? I feel more nervous the sadder he looks.
너희들이 이렇게까지 새로운 지식에 대한 열의가 있는 줄은 미처 몰라. 좋아. 그럼 지금부터 알고 있는 지식을 살려 재미있는 해부학 실습 시간을 갖도록 하겠다. 모두 실습이 어떤 건지는 알겠지?
So this scene is very disturbing to me. I hope that I'm just misunderstanding what the text is, because otherwise, like, holy cow. Holy cow, Chariots. Why do you do this to us? From now on, we will apply the knowledge we already know and actually dissect something. You all know what dissecting is, right? There are some kids that never wake up from the dissection, but that's only about 10%, so no need to worry. Okay, if they're alive, it's called vivisection, not dissection. Vivisection is much more horrifying. At that moment, the whole class froze. Mr. Eugen, now that I think about it, there's still much more to learn about bones. I need to learn more theory. Me too, and they're like, please don't do this, you're creeping us out. No need to refuse. They say it's better to experience once than listen 100 times. So let's see. Who should we use?
사양할 거 없다. 100번 듣는 것보다 한 번 경험하는 게 더 빠르다는 말도 있으니까.
This is your nameless husbando. I know it's going to be. Everyone turned pale and turned down the dissection. So there's around 30 people in the class. Does it mean at least 3 are passing over to the other side? Oh, no. She's like, okay. Wait. Yeonho, if I'm chosen, don't be so sad. He's crying. The cookie I hid on top of the shelf. Take it. Oh, Yeonho, you're so cute when you're not trying to kill me. He said it as if he was just about to go into war. Baby, no. Anyways, a cookie on top of the shelf? I better look for it when I get home.
어디 보자. 일단 뼈가 아주 예쁜 사람이야.
Mr. Eugene's gaze stopped at Lance.
오, 최근에 전학 왔다는 학생이 자넨가? 이렇게 상품이라는 걸 알았더라. 좀 더 일찍 관심을 가질 건데.
Mr. Eugene looked at Lance and smacked his lips. At hearing high quality, I felt a prick at my conscience.
좋아. 왼쪽도 오른쪽도 완벽하고 대칭도 상당히 되잖아.
Mr. Eugene picked at Lance's face and kept on nodding.
퍼펙트해. 아주 아름다운 샘플이 나오겠어. 벌써부터 심장이 두근거리는.
Why you be so creepy? Mr. Eugene's voice was rising with excitement.
이건 보면 볼수록 괜찮은 정도가. 아니 어떻게 이렇게 완벽한 뼈를 가지고 있을 수가 있지? 늦고는 말할 필요도 없고.
I'm a bit disturbed by how well he can see the bones through clothes and skin and flesh. If he has X-ray vision, that would make a lot more sense, but the dolls are supposed to be the only magical thing in this world. Supposed to be, although there are some other NPCs that seem like they could have been dolls come to life, but then that's also kind of the feeling that the art style gives us. Zion is one of the waiters at the cafe, and I think he's cute. I wish he had a root, but he doesn't. But he's cute.
사람이 맞는 건가? 그런 거 치고 지나치게 완벽한 느낌이야. 마치 신이 심혈을 다해 손으로 빚어 만든 인형 같군.
Excellent choice of words. I was suddenly startled from what Mr. Eugene said.
거기 너 앞으로 나오도록 해. 오늘 나의 컨디션이 최상인 것을 영광으로 생각해라. 이런 날은 그리 자주 오지 않아. 오늘의 해부는 내 해부 인생 베스트 3에 들 정도로 환상적인 결과를 낼 거야.
I'm so disturbed. He's like, this will definitely be in the top 3 dissecting experiences of my life. How many dissections have you done, and how many were students? And you're scaring me.
실습님.
선생님, 요청사항이 있습니다.
Soy raised her hand in a flash. What does she mean by a request? No, wait, is she trying to save Lance? Oh yeah, Soy has a crush on Lance. I thought that maybe in a long time. No, for the first time we'll see Soy act like a true class president.
요청사항이라고?
A request? What is it?
선생님께서 지금 란스의 늑골과 청골이 아름답다고 말씀하셨습니다.
그래, 그랬지.
선생님께서는 분명 뼈를 이야기하시는 거죠?
당연하다.
그런데 란스는 교복을 입고 있습니다.
그게 뭐 어떻다는 거지?
What's that got to do with anything? Clothes.
그렇다면 선생님께서는 교복 너머의 뼈를 보는 것이 가능하다는
You
것이죠.
can see through things.
즉, 선생님이 투시를 할 수
Oh,
있으시다는
good
말씀이에요.
lord. What are you going to ask,
그래서
Soy?
선생님께 요청합니다.
I don't remember. He's just like, what?
그 안구
Share your eyes with me.
공유 좀 해주세요. 아니면 그 비법이라도 제발
Soy.
전수해주세요. 저도 보고 싶습니다.
She wants his X-ray vision, and he's like, no, it's not X-ray vision, it's just, I like bones. Everyone's like, oh, come on.
우리 아카데미 지원
I thought the cut line for our
성적이
academy was pretty high. It is. Well, I feel like that's been changed nowadays. He's calling her stupid.
사실 나도
I
그래.
actually agree.
거기 너
Hey.
얼른 나오지 않고 뭐 하지?
Mr. Eugene ignored Soy's words. His eyes were still persistently sparkling towards Lance.
선생님, 잠시만요.
When Soy was about to say something again, the seat next to me shook.
제가
Yanho, no! Yanho suddenly stood up.
제가 대신하겠습니다. 그러니까 제 친구 란스를 괴롭히지 말아주세요.
Oh. Don't make the baby cry. Oh, Tootsie! Even the boy is like, no, yellow chick. That's what they call him, because he's just a little baby and he wants to mother him. He's just a baby. He's just so cute, he makes people cry. Mr. Eugene strode towards Yanho and stood in front of him.
뼈가 하지만 모양은 제대로 잡혔어. 균형도 제대로 맞아. 이것도 나름대로 샘플 채취하고 저쪽의 뼈도 탐문하지만 여기 남았어.
His eyes looked crazed. I don't know how you can see his eyes, MC. Those glasses are blocking them. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
아니지. 오히려 더 레어한 매력이 있어. 둘 중 한 명은 오늘 반드시 내 실험체가 되어줘야겠어. 이런 행복한 고민은 노랫말이로군.
I feel like some kind of joke could be made here, but I don't have the brain to get the logic together to make the joke. Something about how, so, yeah, I don't even know. His glasses genuinely sparkled. If both refused, he would drag one of them anyway. Lance and Yanho would be in danger if I stay still. Oh! Alright, Ada, what do you want to do? Save Lance, volunteer for the experiment, or save Yanho? I'm giving you this choice this time. Tootsie! The second one? Okay, we will volunteer. I volunteer as tribute! Hunger Games reference aside. I stood up without realizing. I couldn't let harm get its way to these boys who haven't been human for long. As the owner, I decided to volunteer. I volunteer. Oh, baby. Yanho looked like he was dying to cry out master. You've always seen me handle your tools well, so won't my bones be healthy?
자넨 안 돼.
I'm not good enough for him? Why?
만약이라도 자네가 깨어나지 않는다면 곤란.
But if they don't wake up, it'll be fine?
올해 안에 다른 지역에서 흥미로운 골격이 도착한다. 그리고 나는 자네에게 그 갈비뼈 세는 일을 시킬 예정이야.
Why do I have to count the rib bones? Shouldn't you know how many rib bones are in that thing? To sum up, he couldn't kill me because he had to use me. I guess I was that kind of a student to him. Then I would like to hear about that interesting skeleton model. Mr. Eugen's eyes sparkled. What type is the new skeleton model?
그렇게 알고 싶다면 설명해 주도록 하지. 나의 베아트리체와 비교를 하자면 4번 요추.
I succeeded in distracting him. Mr. Eugen was infatuated with describing the new model called Mr. Huang, nickname. We survived! In the first time I played it, obviously I saved Yanho, and he mentions, he's like, I have scars, but I hope it's still okay. And you're just like, baby, don't be sad. Now I don't want him to kill me either. I'm very sad. This game makes me sad. Okay, if you wanna rabbit now and watch CW, I need something less traumatizing than Nameless right now. Oh, this game. Alright, I'm going to end the stream then. Cancel? Oh yeah, that was going to take us to the exit. Yes. Don't care that I'm not saving, just let me exit, because this